All right, today's video, I'm gonna tell you the top 3 reasons why most real estate agents fail. Did you know that after 2 years, 80% of real estate agents get out of the business? And I don't know how to tell you how many times I've seen somebody get into real estate and then like 6 months later, I'm like, what the hell happened to them? Well, here is why most agents fail. My top 3 reasons. Number 1 is they are scared of the telephone. They are scared to pick up people, or they will only email and text. They won't do any calling. You gotta call people. I know it's a new century, 2023, and TikTok, Instagram, and all that are popular, but you still gotta get people on the phone and have a good conversation with them. They wanna know that you're there, you're available, and you're there to fit their needs, and texting and emailing just can't replace that. And I'm not saying you gotta be on the phone all morning calling expireds at 6 a.m., chanting scripts, pounding your chest like Wolf of Wall Street. See how excited I got? You can just be like good on the phone and consistent and a nice guy like me. You know what I'm saying? So easily like that. But don't be scared to pick up the phone, because fortune is in the follow-up. Number 2 is they don't have a set schedule. Have you ever followed some realtors that post a lot on Instagram? Like sometimes I'm like, dude, do you actually sell houses, or are you just shooting like different like shots of your lunch? Are you shopping or making a funny video, right? Like you've got to have a set schedule. This is an actual job, believe it or not, where you want to get up and have a routine. You know, if I'm a basketball player, when you look at me, I scream basketball player like NBA, right? But when you got to have a routine, do you think LeBron James gets up and shoots a video of his food and then just lollygags around? No, he's up practicing. He treats it like a job. You've got to treat real estate like a job. If you're new, get out and preview properties. Make some phone calls. Show people on the street that you're out there in the business and you're treating it seriously, and get a set schedule. I like to tell people be up by like 8:30. 9 to noon is calling, and then after 12 is there for appointments. Go to the gym, whatever you want to do. If you want to be in tip-top shape like me, you go to the gym most of the day, and then you hit those appointments, but have a set schedule. And my final reason that most agents fail is something that you wouldn't think of, but they are scared of the contract. They're scared to go out and learn, and they don't even know the contract. You gotta be an expert. When you first get into real estate, or if you're in real estate now, sit down and actually learn the contract. Read what you are actually sending people. Don't just shoot it to them in an email and then expect them to sit down and read it like a lawyer. That's what you're there for, and you gotta know and have the confidence so you know what you're talking about. So if they say, hey, I'm thinking about doing a VA loan, but what happens if this happens, or I lose my deposit? You got to know the rules of the game and what you're dealing with. You can't just make it a guessing game. So learn that contract. You know what? You have a broker for a reason. That's why you pay them part of your commission. They should sit down with you and teach you the contract, or take a local settlement attorney out and ask them and say, hey, what's the biggest issues that you see most agents make, or that gets them in trouble? Ask your broker the same thing, or what gets my clients in trouble. You want to be the expert, so you're not the guy that says, yeah, you know what, I don't really know what that means that you're signing, but just sign it. Like, people want confidence that you know what you're talking about, and that'll give you the confidence to sell. And also, like when you get a client on the phone and they say, hey, you know, what happens if this happens, or what happens if my inspection falls out? You'll know exactly what you're talking about, because you learn the contract and you learn the rules of the game. But those are my top 3 reasons why most agents fail. Definitely subscribe to my channel.